QU40233 and QU20035 outer axle shaft to steering knuckle seals are used in 1999 to 2004 Ford Super Duty 4x4s and Excursions. QU40233 is the original type seal with an exposed seal lip specific to 1999 to 2002 axles. However, it will fit all years. QU20035 is the same basic seal as the QU40233, but it has been enhanced by the addition of a steel shield to deflect crud from the seal lip. QU20035 will only fit 2003 to 2005 design axle shafts. QU40233 unshielded seal. QU20235 first design shaft. QU20035 shielded seal. QU40318 second design shaft. The two axle shafts are similar except for the diameter of the second seal step, which is about 1/100,000th of an inch smaller on the second design shaft to accommodate the QU20035 shield. Both seals are designed so the outer part of the seal pressed into the steering knuckle remains stationary, while the inner part rotates with the axle shaft when you are in four-wheel drive or your hubs are locked. The spring-tensioned sealing lip is between the inner and outer parts of the seal. The lip keeps water and crud out on all axles, plus it seals vacuum in on trucks with auto-locking hubs. To function correctly, the seal must be installed to the correct depth on both the axle shaft and in the steering knuckle using our optional QT1515 seal installer. QT1515 can be used to install either QU40233 unshielded seal that fits all years or QU20035 shielded seal that is specific to 2003 to 2005 design axle shafts. The first step in knuckle seal installation is to press or drive the seal to the correct depth on the axle shaft. The installer will stop against the axle shaft when the correct depth is reached. In this scene, we are installing the seal on an assembled axle shaft supported by two press blocks. You can also press the seal onto a bare axle shaft supported in the center by a thick press block. It only takes a few seconds to press on a seal to the perfect depth using a hydraulic press. As an alternative, you can drive the seal on with a heavy hammer. Apply a light coat of clean oil to the OD of the seal and to the knuckle bore. Slide the axle shaft through the knuckle. Rotate the shaft as needed to engage the axle shaft and differential side gear splines. Slide your QT1515 installer over the outer axle shaft and drive the axle shaft in until the flange on the installer stops against the knuckle face. It will take a few good whacks with a hammer to seat the seal. Your seal and axle shaft are now correctly installed to keep water out and hold vacuum in on trucks with auto-locking hubs. Shop the easy way with our free, application-specific, interactive exploded views showing parts, tools, kits, manuals, lubricants, and more on TorqueKing.com.